going on, guys? Feeling a bit bummed out today, so I figured I'd get onto the YouTube and say what's up to everybody. See if maybe I can get my spirits picked up some. So how you all doing? If you don't know, my name's Frank. I'm the best friend you never knew you had, and I hope you're feeling better than me. So you say, Frank, what's got you bummed out, bruh? But I'm bummed out because my little bird named Holden, had him for 21 years, almost half my life, had passed this week. So it was a bummer. Hey, Rodolfo, what's up, man? Yeah, my little birdie passed away, Holden. So I had him for 21 years. I wanted to take him to the bar, but never had the chance. But that's in the last year, not like this year itself, but in the last year, I lost all three of my old pets. Lost Butters, which was a bird. He was a boy. He was 16 when he passed. Zuko was our dog. He was no wait, Butters was 18. Zuko was 16, and Holden was 21. So it was a bit of a bummer, but I got a big old doobie, so that's got to count for something. And you know, I wanted to talk some about the Phillies, some about the Eagles, if you guys are sports fans, whatever. But pretty much just checking in with everybody, saying how do you do. I hope that everybody is doing better than what I feel like, but I'm getting by, no worries. So yeah, man, it was a crazy fucking week, dude. My Phillies have been getting their butts kicked. They're quite a few games behind the Mets now, and that's pissing me off. But they're playing pretty good. They're still way above 500, so you gotta like that. But yeah, here's something though. It's a bit of good news. My sister had saved a tiny little baby bunny's life. It was like this big, and its eyes weren't even opened or anything. And my sister Monica, she's the one that hops on every once in a while with me. She she took the baby bunny home. She actually raised it. It actually survived. She calls it Cupcake, and now Cupcake, the bunny, is in my backyard because she released her back there. It's all right, man. See, that's what's. Can everybody agree that it's hard to own animals because it's like, damn, they're gonna pass. One day they're gonna pass, and you're gonna get upset, But like I said, we put out Buttercup out there, and she's going crazy out in that big yard. She absolutely loves it. So everything's doing pretty good. How you guys feeling? Is everybody living the American dream, or whatever dream you got? Just remember, there's always a fine line between dream and nightmare. Hey, Bodie King. Yeah, no one cares, Bo. No one cares. No one cares. That's not true. People care, bro. People care. They care about this big here doobie. I will not be quiet. You be quiet, boy. Shit. But like I said, it was a bummer week. So, but today's the beginning of summer for my girls. Class is now over. They have officially begun the summer months. So, yeah, I'm going to have the kids home more. And that's what's up. Today they are at a birthday party. Rock on. Apparently my kids get invited to things. I don't. I used to. But now I don't. I don't think I'd go even if I did get invited, I'm just too lazy and old. I'm like the only 40-year-old who goes to bed by like 9. I like tell my kids, I'm going to sleep. Demetrius, how you feeling today? Why are you smoking? Because it's a preparation for my doobie, and I've been having a tough time. So I will not be quiet, Bodie King. You just keep sitting there and saying what you need to, but I will not be quiet. This is my house, and don't you come on here and be jelly. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I will. So, like I said, it was a bit of a bummer week. We lost a couple of the pets, so I feel bummed out. But at the same time, like I said, we got the little bunny out back, so that makes me happy. I'm South Jersey. I live in the dirty Jersey South, and it's a good time. I love New Jersey because it's expensive. And people think that I say that just to be funny or something. It's not. I love paying all these taxes and stuff because nothing ever fails here. You know what I mean? Sure, we get power outages once in a while, but that's it. Like, we don't get any flooding. We don't get any hurricanes. We don't get any fucking tornadoes. We don't get any of that shit. And we have infrastructure. And when I flush my toilet, it's not going into my backyard. You know what I mean? Like, into a hole in my backyard. So there's a big fucking smelly pit that could potentially leak all over your yard. So I'm glad I live where I live. Bodie, where do you live, bruh? Dimitri, where you live, bruh? Dimitri, it's probably Russia. I don't know why you would turn me on to tell me to be quiet. What's up with you, man? Like, what, did you roll out the wrong side of the bed this morning? Greece, is that still a country or is that part of Turkey? I can't remember. I don't remember if it's its own country or if it's part of Turkey. I see your spelling is one of your strong suits, Dimitri. Yeah. Where are you from, Bodie? With a name like Bodie, I would assume California. He's real sweet when I'm done with him. Oh, that's not that's not great. Rodolfo, don't get too upset, bro. Nothing's happening. Life is good. You know, it's tough. Life is tough, but it's good. Bodie is from Alabama. Now that's what I'm talking about. Wait until you see how fucked up Alabama gets this summer because of the hurricane season. Wait. Just you wait and see. And now that there's no FEMA, bro, you guys are in trouble. FEMA not being down in Alabama. Well, FEMA not being nowhere. That ain't a good sign for most people, especially those who live in like Florida. You know what I mean? That's tough. That's tough. Like Florida might not even be around next year. I don't know. I don't know. This was Yeah. So I got this doob here, and this is a couple of different doobies rolled together. I buy my doobies online, and I pick high platinum doobage. Mmm, mmm. Yeah, yeah. It's a it's a hard life to live, you know. It's 43, and I'm retired, and I got this nice house I live in, and three beautiful daughters and a wife. I you know, only a dummy, only a dummy could do that. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, and anxiety, high, high anxiety. That's why I get most of my depression from. Yeah, anxiety fucks me up the most, bro. That fucking, I don't know, I can't explain exactly what anxiety does, but like it makes me all uppity and shaky and shit. And that's why I like to smoke some, because it kind of like brings down my heart rhythm. And I'm on a ton of drugs anyway, because I'm, you know, I'm all fucked up. So, but I'm living the dream. I'm trying hard. I like to tell jokes to make people happy. I'm not trying to get down on people. I'm not trying to make people feel bad about themselves. Yeah, yeah, they are. I'm just glad that I'm not bipolar, because that's what my mother has, dude. And I couldn't stand like going fucking high and low, high and low, high and low. Tom, what's up, bro? Yeah, we were just talking about Monica. She raised a baby bunny, my sister, and it's probably about 3 months old now. And we put it in the backyard of my house. Her name's Cupcake. So, how's the family, Tom? Everybody doing good? See, I know it's not a million people. She's good. Yeah, she's Monica. So, whatever. Yeah, all right. See, my good friend, yep. And like I said, this is the love, guys. My So that Pete, I don't ask for donation. It's Polish. I don't ask for donations, bruh. I don't want your money. I do this for love, not for money. Yeah, good brother. Good brother. Yeah, I know you definitely Polish. I know, because so am I. Mm. He's a handsome individual like myself. Same with Rodolfo. Very handsome individuals. Not only do they have brains to come hang out and listen to the Frankster tell some funny jokes sometimes, but they also have great replies and are happy. Both good individuals. And that is a tune I can dance to. Go ahead in. Oh, my kids came back from the birthday party. I'm a fat, sexy for you and me both, my friend. I tell everybody I'm a 3 out of 10. I stay in my lane, you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean I don't like to have fun. Fun is the best thing. Like Bodie. Bodie has fun by going on to my website and telling me to be quiet. That's cool. That's cool, man. You can do that. My whole point is, though, is that I can't. What's this say? I'll have your dad spending his checks on me. Yeah, but like I said, man, I just I was looking up some things the other day, and I found a pretty good joke. A couple of them, man. I thought the one I liked the best was is a circle and a triangle are sitting there talking, and the circle's feeling depressed. And he says, "You know, sometimes I feel like there's no point to my life." And the triangle's like, "Yeah, you don't. There no points in your life." It's hard because you don't ever get a reply from a screen, so you don't know exactly how you're doing. Huh? Yeah. Bring around town. Giggity, giggity, giggity. So, is anybody a sports fan? Baseball? Does anybody want to talk about some baseball or maybe some football? Or is there any jokes that you, dad jokes in particular, that you have for me? Because I love that shit, guys. You give me a dad joke and I will be telling it. See, my wife just told me one the other day. Ah, yes. What do you call a priest who goes to law school, or a priest that becomes a doctor? Father-in-law. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, all right. The funniest one was Jim Carrey, I think, when he did that shit. Jim Carrey was the fucking funniest, man. Of course, he's such a goofy motherfucker. I loved him growing up, dude. I think the most hilarious scene in any movie ever where I just rolled so fucking hard was the first time I saw Bruce Almighty, and he fucking, the dude, Baxter is on TV giving his first broadcast, and fucking Curry fucking starts voicing him. He's like, he's like, my tiny little nipples took a trip to France. Oh man, yeah, good times, good times, good times. Yep. Uh-oh, I got a delivery driver up here. Shh. I just don't want him to smell the dank stank. They'll go, damn, Frank, that's some dank stank. And I'll be like, mm-hmm. Gee whiz, that was very, very stinky weed you had right there, Frank. I could smell it from a mile away. This looks like my fucking daughter's fucking music teacher, my friend. Oh my. Not attractive. Yay, the Phillies are winning 2-1. Holler. So, like I said, I didn't want to hop on too long, but I wanted to get on just for a little bit so I could vent to everybody about my frustrations in life and how I'm trying to get over them. You know, I'm dealing well. You know, life has a tendency to kick you when you're down, and it does that a lot. I'm surprised life has a foot, to be perfectly honest with you, because by now I think it would either be broken from kicking me or done broke off in my ass from kicking me and wearing me like a shoe. But life's fun, I guess. You know, it has its moments, and we can all just agree that we're here. I don't know what else. There's nothing much more to say about life. Some people think that life is what you've got to go through before you can get to heaven. So I don't know if that means that life is hell and you have to survive it to get to heaven, which it is pretty depressing to think if you killed yourself and you had to live in hell and every day you had to wake up like this, but like, you know, obviously it would be a lot worse, I guess, because it's hell and I don't know what would happen there, but I'm sure it wouldn't be a great day. and you would have to be there for a pretty long time. That's why I try to make people laugh and feel better, because at least, like, I won't be accused of making people feel bad. I might make them go, oh my God, this fucking guy. But you feel bad for me, and that's fine with me. I don't care what people think about me. The What I want people to know is that there's a lot of happiness out there, and you should look more towards happy than to sad or mad or hatred or anger or revenge. You see, they're all very powerful emotions, and let's face it, the world's pretty emotional right now. There's a lot of extra feelings. Oh my God. He said he almost shit himself from a cramp. Oh my God, Tom. Maybe pull over for a little bit and stretch. You know what I mean? Today is a nothing much day. Like I said, the girls' last day of school was yesterday. So we're all very happy to start the summer. We already got to go to the beach. Well, not to the beach, but down to the shore area to go to the Cape May Zoo. And that's always what's up. That's always what's up. Nah, Bodie left because he can't get nothing out of me. He likes to troll. He ain't gonna hang out to listen to me talk. I'm trying to think of something else too. And then of course Ace Ventura 2, bro. That's one of his fucking yeah, right. Go eat a banana. You'll be much better. uh, but Ace Ventura 2, dude. When fucking Jim Carrey's walking around, they're like, he's like, Bumblebee Tuna, Bumblebee Tuna. Excuse me, your balls are showing. Bumblebee Tuna. And then the fucking monkey guard. Oh, jeez. I would love to make a movie, dude. Do you know this is what I should have titled this fucking thing. Breaking news from the Franker. They are going to make another Spaceballs movie. Can you believe it? That's my dog barking. Roxy! What's my dog barking at? I don't ever hear her bark. Marita, I'm sorry that you do not agree with smoking. Cape May is fucking big money, man. That's big time money. Like back in the day, fucking Cape May and Atlantic City and shit, all them places was dope. They had big money, big houses, fucking. We used to go down to Ocean City every year, man. Ocean City's fucking banging, bro. Oh yeah. Yeah, Jim's awesome. Yeah. Him, Michael Myers, fucking Rodney Dangerfield. Oh my God, man. Rodney Dangerfield, that dude fucking makes me piss my pants. I can't. Sometimes I really can't listen to him because he makes me fucking laugh so hard, dude. And see, that, if I could tailor the way I tell jokes, it would be more like how he would do it, where he would put a lot of it on himself, make fun of himself, because I feel like that's like the funniest type of humor. But I watched them guys growing up. Oh, hey, Doc McDick, Doc McDuff, what up? What up? I got I got a joint right here because I was feeling bummed out, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through. Maria, hi. I just want you all to know that I come from a place of love, and you can always return here, and I will never, ever, 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 ever bum you out, bro. Ever. My whole deal is to make people laugh. I'm a 3 out of 10. I know it's hard to look at me, but if you can get past the first 15 seconds, you can ask Tom, you can ask Rodolfo. I'm not too bad once I get into it. You know, I'm like an old man with sex, you know. I'm kind of first all awkward and old and don't really know what I'm doing, but finally, once I get rolling, yes, that's right. It's not bad. It, it, gross, but not bad. Oh man, if you guys could pick another time to live, like think about this. Like what time frame would you like to live in? Been here for a while. Yes, sir. True statement. I would have liked to have lived in like the 1849s, just so I could do the like old man miner laughter, like the let's go find some gold. I think that's where I would have really hit my niche in life. You know what I mean? If I could go back to like the 1840s and then it would be Frank on the wall, like, hey, oh look, it's gold, oh, gold. You know, it's good. Oh, it's you got 1K subs, congrats, yeah. Yeah, I got people like me, but they don't like looking at me for too long, you know, and I don't blame them, you know, like there's a lot better people out there to look at, like you know, pretty much 70% of the people out there are much better looking than myself. So there's a lot of options, and I appreciate you coming here. Yeah, man. See, and I would have been the guy, dude. I would have been guy that started like the whole San Francisco 49ers thing, like the rush out there. I'd been like, get your hammers, get your chisels. It's time to find gold. All loopity, man. Drinking whiskey in the morning. Could you imagine? Pro Frank slogans. Yeah, yeah. We'll find gold out in the west. First Frank, then the actual gold. Oh, sounds good. Plus, I'm a grizzled old, like, outdoorsman or something. Like, I feel like if I was to go to Hollywood, the only thing I could be, like, scripted for is, like, a guy who doesn't talk that lived in the woods for 35 years. Like, be like, who's that ugly man we found in the woods? Ugh, he's attractive. Let's put a bullet in him. Middle Ages. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, that would have been bad. See, the only reason why I don't think I would like to live in the Middle Ages is just because imagine how much, like, ringworm and fucking bacteria, like, like ringworm, bro. Ugh. Like something like that couldn't be cured. Getting that. Ugh. Jesus, Lord Almighty. Shit would make me vomitous. Now, if you were a king, I guess, see, that's the tough. Here you go. Would you rather be a king in the 1500s or a regular person now? Think about that shit. That's a tough one. I would be denouncing everybody as a witch. Set him to fire! I seen him. He has a cat. He's a crazy person. He keeps black cats around. Witch. Witch. Yeah, like, hey, Gramps, how old are you? Oh, I'm the ripe old age of 43. Yep, nobody's ever lived this long before. Nobody. I'm the oldest living individual in the 12th century. I'm 28. I had my first son at 9. You think it was hard growing up? When I was 6, I had 4 kids. That's what I imagine, like, middle-aged peasants as, you know what I mean? Like, big old fucking, like, hook nose and all, like, crotchety looking shit. Guys got some peas? Like, oh, buddy, step back. You're scaring everybody. Oh, my God. Well, my joint's almost done, and I've been on for more than a half hour. So I'm going to start wrapping things up. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, issues with today? Has it been a bad show, or have I been partially entertaining to you all? Because I felt like today was fairly, you know, it's just a day. I don't fucking know what to tell you. I don't come on here scripted trying to do something or prove anything. I just fuck around and whatever happens, happens. But I save it for you all. I don't know what that means, but it's for you. Oh, yeah. Take care of the old puppy, man. Take care of the old pupper. You know, I'm gonna, peace out. I'm gonna, tell you guys a secret. And don't ever forget this.